going to be very, very difficult to do, right? Um, due in no small part to the fact that I'm a 50-year-old Asian guy. So trying to find that personality will take a lot of thought, a lot of getting into character, a lot of understanding the personality of the character, a lot of research, and even field testing it with my female friends and colleagues and saying, hey, does this look cool? Um, do you stand like this? Even, stuff like that, just to try to get the look and feel of it. And generally, when I get from my female colleagues, if I'm doing a character design of a female or a character sculpt of a female, and if they go, wow, that's it. I know I got it, right? So, yeah, yeah. So it's one thing to sort of be careful of. Actually, it's an interesting thing to end on is a little discussion of gender in art, just in terms of ability. The one thing I've noticed over the years, right, is that we tend to be better at drawing our own sex, and we usually have difficulty drawing the opposite sex or sculpting the opposite sex. The reasons being 100% obvious, right? We grow up with our own bodies and we're very familiar with them, right? So, oftentimes you'll get male artists doing very muscular, bulky looking female characters, either that or like hypersexualized. And then you'll get a lot of female artists doing very effeminate looking male characters. And this is no judgment call whatsoever on sexual politics. It's just natural. I've seen this happen in artwork that's submitted and that kind of a thing. So oftentimes it takes a concerted effort to kind of, in my case, master the female form. So one of the things that I did was I spent an entire year dedicated to just studying and drawing female characters. And I'm not there yet. The reason why I say I'm not there yet is Google Loish. And her full name is Lois Vanderball. You guys might already know her. Oh man, her stuff is just amazing, right? And and yeah, so I think one of the things that I love about her work is that subtlety, that wonderful subtlety that she has, that ability to capture that in her female character designs, right? So yeah, that's a little note about that. If you guys have trouble drawing or sculpting anything, right? It doesn't have to be the opposite sex. Horses is another thing. I spent a long time drawing and sculpting horses because I wanted to kind of understand horses. I wasn't very good at that. Or cars, even, right? So when I ended up on Need for Speed, I was okay at drawing cars, but not very good. So I spent a lot of time studying Scott Robertson, and just understanding how to do vehicle design. So if you find there's a weakness in your abilities as an artist and you don't want it to be a weakness anymore, dedicate a year to it, right? Dedicate a year every day of just conquering it. And you will. You will. Just by sheer weight of numbers, in this case days, that you invest into the problem, you will capture it. So before I go, watch the silhouette window. Pixelogic put it into ZBrush 2020 for a reason. If your design is not working in the silhouette, your design is not working, right? She might be too far forward here. Something I didn't notice here sculpturally. So I might actually, you know what? I can't leave it. I can't leave it. So I'm going to come in here. She is leaned too far forward. So to solve this, I'm going to come in and I'm just going to do my topological mask. I'm going to extend that all the way up. Oh, I want to be careful that I don't catch any other body parts. Oh, there we go. And click, 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 and then click off. And then redraw that rotate line. Find that angle where I thought she was too far forward and bring that leg back. Okay, so she's a little bit more balanced now. Might be too far, actually. So I'm going to tweak this forward ever so slightly. And keeping an eye on that silhouette. Okay, so now I'm rotating around. I'm watching the silhouette, making sure the silhouette is working. Yeah, again, might be a little bit too far forward here. So I'm going to come in and, whoops, go into rotate mode before I draw that and see about rotating that leg back slightly. And going back through and around. Yes, actually that feels a little bit better. Here, it feels like it might have gone too far. So let's try and pull this back a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that. You guys happy with that? I'm happy with that. That's looking pretty good to me. All right. So for me, today was all about that head tilt. I got that head tilt, so I'm super happy with that. So I'm going to save this guy off, and then we will leave it at that. So this is, I'm going to come over here and save number 9, and that's it. Thanks a lot for checking this out. I will talk to you guys later. Take care.